Hello and welcome back to part 7 of Unprogrammable's playthrough of Shadowrun Returns. I have to tell you guys, I'm pretty excited to come back to this. I really like this game so far, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm hoping you guys are having as much fun as I am. And without further ado, let's head out. So last part we found out a little bit more about Coyote in her apartment. Specifically that she was dating this guy, or is dating, I guess, this guy named Paco, and they're scheduled to meet within half an hour at, I think this place, this like exotic meat emporium or something. I don't remember exactly, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. We got a cab here to this area. This is Pike Place Market, or something like that, and yeah, so. We landed outside this Universal Brotherhood, which is Cherry Bomb's ex-boyfriend left. Cherry Bomb was the bartender at the entrance to the Seamstresses Union. So we're gonna see if we can talk to this Patrick guy. I guess his name's Patrick. To see if we can find a little bit more. Oh, I already talked to him. Cool. Patrick. Handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. I'm going to make this guy kind of sound like a tool, because I think this is kind of like cult, so I'm going to make him sound like a tool, because I have that power as the narrator. Anyways, what are you selling? That sounds great, tell me more. Uh-huh, I'll be going now. Let's find a little bit more about Universal Brotherhood. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. I'm kind of making him sound like those unicorns that want to take Charlie to Candy Mountain. That's fine. Patrick could be the guy that wants to take me to Candy Mountain. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? And then, all we going? Let's dig a little deeper. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Okay, well, I think you can gather what my opinion of him was, and it was pretty low. So we're just gonna, fuck right off with that, and continue down here. What? Refurbished flowers, was that like potpourri? That's kind of funny. Alright, tail and ale, whoa! Sith juice for sale. Cool. He's got Paco! Paco's got a bat. What else do we got around here? Okay, so we'll go around the corner. Let's go meet with Paco. Hey, you seen my friend around? Tall lady, dreads? Oh, he's looking for a coyote. Poor guy. Oh, that's a cool tattoo. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch yourself, dandelion eater. What do you want? I don't know, I'm pretty offended. He called me a dandelion eater. What the hell is that? Well, I know what a dandelion is. Whatever. You wouldn't happen to be looking for a coyote, would you? Are you Paco? Careful, kid. You Paco? This last one's like a tough guy routine. I don't really need to do that. I'm tough enough with my bear fetish. Oh. Yep. I'm gonna stick to that. Yep. Unprogrammable, the shaman has a bear fetish. Anyways. You know what? I feel like the first one is like a little bit of a what kidnappers say in action movies when they're setting someone up. So let's go with Are You Paco? Yeah, it might be. Who the hell are you? Oh, cool. I'm unprogrammable. I'm looking for Coyote. I need to ask her some questions. I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. Relax, we're on the same team. I'm unprogrammable. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm helping to find her. Top one seems a little aloof. It's not straight up bad, but you know, I kind of doesn't tell him that I'm on his side, and he's a bit on the defensive, which he's more than welcome to be. The second one, I'm just being an asshole. So I'm gonna go with the last one. Seems the best one as well. Relax, we're on the same team. I'm unprogrammable. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing, and I'm helping to find her. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Oh. Coyote's gone missing. Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. See, it's all about choosing words, people. In video games. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. Oh, it's a Mr. Delilah. Where the hell did we get that from? Whatever. Ever heard of a place called Mari's Meat Market? Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from there. Let's go with the first one. Sounds more like a real thing. So, do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Dreck. I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Paco, slow down. Where did she go? Tell me where she went. So the last one kind of sounds murdery. So I'm going to go, Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royale apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. Ooh, maybe he's the shaman. Maybe he's the coyote she meant to shoot. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it, and if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? I'm in. Don't worry. We'll get her back. Well, she's my only lead. Let's do this before I change my mind. I'll help you get Coyote back, but you better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. One more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from a place called Mari's Meat Market. Ever heard of it? You know what? Some of these sound pretty good, but they sound like conversation ender, so I'm going to go with the one more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from a place called Mari's Meat Market. Ever heard of it? Zebra meat? What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out, but I'm going to the Royale with or without your help. What's it going to be? Oh, these are the same options as before. I'm in. Don't worry, we'll get her back. Oh, damn right we will. Yeah, I mean, you Paco. You sounded like a tool before, but I'm starting to like you. You're gonna follow me? Oh, you're gonna follow me. Cool. So I don't really give a shit about finding Coyote right now. I want to know more about that damn zebra meat. You said it was up here, I think. Ah, yes. Maury's Meat Emporium. There's more. So what? Let's see. What can we see here? So we have looks like you know, goose or geese. Some sides of some large mammals and just random cuts. Cool. Oh my god. Maury's Meat Emporium employs Manny. Manny works at Maury's Meat Emporium. Fun. Small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow to canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. Oh, so I guess he's his son. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. So I guess the cutters are like, you know, being mean to him. So you must be no. You know what? I'm not even gonna read both of these because the last one's stupid. I moused over him and it says his name was Manny. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. Now what do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Do you know someone named Coyote? I have the receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? Ooh, sneaky. What's your problem with Paco? I believe. I think I know what the problem with Paco is. I feel like that's gonna piss him off, so let's not ask that right away. Let's see. Um, should I try to get her zebra meat? Should I just see if you know someone named Coyote? I feel like maybe it's like a secret. So I have a receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yep, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it. Here, it's all yours now. That's fair. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? I'm gonna ask this question and look like an idiot. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it as a reward to their hellhounds. The flamers go crazy for this stuff. For some reason. Oh, so it's like bait. It's a way to, I guess, distract them or maybe befriend hellhounds. Well, I'm happy I have it. Oh, Drek, that's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale, and if she never picked it up, ooh, I was right. Damn straight. Whatever. Anything else? Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope. I don't go in much for that shaman stuff. That's fair. What's your problem with Paco? Let's piss him off. Why don't you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Okay. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyways. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to go find Coyote. I added a word in there, but whatever. Great, Paco, let's get going. Well, we will in a minute. Okay, so I asked all my questions, so let's go. You're right, Paco, let's get going. Maybe he's happy with me now. Let's see, so can I go? Where am I going? Usually there's like a yellow little thing that shows me where I'm going. Not today, unless I have to maybe go further north. I also have some karma to spend, so I might do... Oh, that's not good. Who the hell is that? Oh, ew. Looks like she's missing her eyes. No. Fuck. Paco. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman, dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no. Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it. Pull yourself together. Take a look. Is that her? Paco, breathe. Now take a closer look. Is that her? I like this one sounds nicer. Paco, breathe. Now take a closer look. Is that her? Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, right? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. Too bad whatever happened here. I'm not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote. Damn straight. Neither am I, bud. Cool. So as I was saying before that, Paco rudely interrupted me by noticing a dead body. We have some karma to spend. I might think about how to spend that as I'm walking around. Another Ripper murder. Shit. Ooh, took her eyes. But for now, I don't think it's that important, so I'm gonna just continue. Officer Landers. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of Organ Grinder's coroner, Dresden. Oh, yeah, there he is. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here, officer? Let me through, please. I need to take a closer look at the body. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. You could probably get away with that. Or etiquette. Ooh, I like when I have etiquette. Makes it seem like I chose the right thing. Detective Unprogrammable, Auburn Precinct. We have reason to believe the victim may have been involved in an illegal BTL smuggling ring. We're investigating. I'd like to examine her belongings for evidence. So just fucking balls to the wall. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm not gonna read it again though. It's the last thing I read. Go for it. Badge and sin, please. Fuck. Well, yeah. Called my bluff. Well, it's alright, officer. He's with me. Thank you, Dresden. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. Thank you, Dresden. my hero. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. Damn fucking straight. Landers. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Oh, that's gross. So we have Elf, Officer Aguirre, and Dresden. Let's talk to Dresden first. So what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Hardly. Is she another Ripper victim? So I'm going to go with the first one. Sounds better. Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murderer. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for her eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. Oh, scroll bar. What do you know about the victim? Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? You know what? I feel like this is just a series of questions, so I'm just gonna go down the list, top to bottom. So, what do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absentmindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. Probably. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? I fucking hope so. That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle. Not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. That's fair. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Me and you, Dresden, me and you. What about the bite marks on her arm? I'm fucking curious about that. Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Odds. Well, there goes my theory of the Ripper being a wolfman. Any sign of magic use here? There's evidence of a unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Is it A unusual? Unusual? I think it's A unusual. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. Or he'll just piss off because he's a jackass. Oh, that's not one of my options? Damn. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Thanks. Well, I'm still gonna talk to everyone. Officer Aguirre. I don't know, he looks familiar, I don't know why. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. Kind of looks like one of the guys from that show Gotham. I watched like 2 episodes of it. Not that I, wasn't good or anything. I didn't get into it. Ever have that? No, doesn't matter. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey's warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? Seems like a nice guy. It's another list of... What? Thanks for nothing, or thanks for... That seems like I'm not going to get a lot of information. Anyways, let's just go for it. What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. It's pretty clear. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Oh, so funny. let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Yeah, I don't blame you. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ha! Plenty. If you ask McCluskey, but the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Well, I'm not going to be an asshole and say thanks for nothing, so thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Oh, fuck. Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list, and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Oh, cool. So he's willing, just for a little bit of a bribe, he's willing to tell me about the next victims. Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. I see, so you want a bribe. And you've lost me. So I think I followed along. Maybe you guys did too. I don't want to call it out as a bribe because I'm kind of interested, as long as it doesn't cost me fucking everything. So while I'm always interested in finding out more about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 yen? Fuck that. Even 100 yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Yes. Or just fucking cough up to 300, or just say I can't afford it. So let's go, even 100 yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive taste than others. 200, you can take it or leave it. You know what, he came down 100. I might as well meet him in the middle. 200 yen, deal. I give him the yen and my comlink code. His face splits with a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Thanks. Now let's go talk to random ass elf. Ooh, you're fucking grapey looking. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, an old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Yeah, I'm gonna give like 5% of the people voices, by the way, so we're gonna give this guy a voice. Who's asking? Why would you want to know something like that? And wow, I didn't know elves could be that ugly. Oh, that's so mean. Who's asking? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. I would imitate that, but I have no idea what the hell a warble is. Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. That's fucking spooky. You're spooky. Fucking spooky. How many more times I can say that guy's fucking weird. I'm sure we'll find out more about that guy. So he's an ugly elf. I don't really know where I'm going right now. God, there's no trolls around here. Haha. Lo and behold, you're on YouTube now. There's trolls everywhere. Okay, cool. So, there's a junkie here. Looks like this is this is the Royale. Okay, cool. Before we go too far into that, let's... 7 karma? Fuck! Cool. What does it do? Oh. Okay, so I guess this just kind of tells me about Paco. Cool. I'm gonna spend my karma. So do we want to go... Let's see, I have 1 into my rifle. Critical damage percent visible. Burst fire available, weapon permitting. So it looks like this one allows me to shoot a couple times. That might be worth it, actually. Full auto. Oof. Increase to hit. Bunch. Or we can go down to Charisma and look at here. So this increases Bullbook slot. Increase the chance for... So I'm gonna... Oh, this is... So Spirit Control is limited by Spirit Summoning, and then Conjuring is limited by my total. So let's go. So I can't do 4 in here and then 4 there, but what I can do is I can increase this, and then increase this one. So I don't know how to equip an air barrier right now, but let's work towards landing barrier. That sounds good, right? And we got fire later on and hellstorm, which is probably like all three. So that's all of my karma spent. It's pretty painless. And we are good to go. So we're gonna go talk to this junkie real quick and hopefully not waste our time. Hey guy, you have extra Nuyen? I just need some sucrozoom from the shack over there. So I can give him $5, $10, or call him a big brain. I don't know. I feel like half the time in games like this, when you are charitable, at least a little bit, it usually comes back and, you know, it's like a good karma thing. So I'm gonna go with, I feel like 10. So I have 10 Nutri-Soy cakes will fill you up for longer. Let's go with that. Let's be nice. Thanks, chummer. Is that it? You better fucking do something for me. Work for your 10 Nuyen. He's got a gun? Oh, that's kind of scary. Alright, let's go in. Come on, guy. Let's go find Coyote. You can't even say my name. It's like 5 syllables, so you're fine. Hold on, I want to look around here first. And okay, I'm ready. So, I did everything already. So, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm hoping to get at least a little bit more into this, into the Royale before going on to the next part. Anyways, the Royale apartments. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's a few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old, rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything, I don't know what BTL is, but we'll find out soon, I'm sure. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. I literally just, wow. Straight in my mind. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. Cool. Continue. The Royal Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. We're here to take care of business. Let's get to it. Hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J gets their rent money and their drug money. Shit, these poor people. What a waste. You know what? We're here to take care of business. Let's get to it. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Yeah, they fucking better. Probably did. This guy over here, some tweaker. I guess that's what they call it. Psst, hey, you. Tweaker woman scratches herself like a cat on a couch like, please, can you spare some Nuyen? I only really have like 3 voices, by the way. My cred stick's a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? Ooh, you've got a stink on you, junkie. Drop the chips. Get clean. It looked like you could use a break. All you need is a few Nuyen for a better than life chip, right? You know what? My cred stick's a little late too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I got nothing left to give, guy. It all goes to BTLs. Everything. Please, just a few Nuyen. Maybe I can credit you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. Oh, that's kind of pathetic. You're too far gone to help me, or anyone. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. Let's go with that one. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But, that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering. It seems lost to the world. That sucks. Cool. More of them. What does that mean? Sad old man. Sad old man. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are ya? I don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramps. I'm just looking for information. Then I'm gone. Things are pretty bad here, but I can make them even worse for you. Now tell me what you've seen today. You have quite the vantage point, but you don't miss much. Seen anything special today? I like the last one. You have quite the vantage point here, but you don't miss much. Seen anything today? Yeah, everything in this body has gone to rust, except my eyes. My eyes and my ears. Bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. That's good. That's not good. Did you see her come back down again? Plan on doing anything about it? What happened next? So, he just said he's all rusted inside. I mean, he's probably just fucked up. So we go to the top. That's not good. Did you see her come back down again? Nope. A couple of Stevie's men came around, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Good man. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Kinda sounds like it. Sounds like Coyote's run went sideways on her. Great. Now this is an extraction. She's my only lead right now. Can you help me out? Let's go. Sounds like Coyote's run went sideways on her. Hey old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. Ooh, charisma, sweet. So you've already stuck out your neck to help us. We'll find another way. Look, we're here to save her. Do you really want that girl's fate on your conscience? Yeah, let's go with that. Damn it, you're right. Sweet, sweet. You can go through my place. Thank you, old man. Do I want to go through your place? Do I want to, like, go through up here? I feel like this is, like, all espionage, kind of. Yeah, I'm trying to sneak over here. What do we have? We have 1, 2 guys. Do you have a gun? Just don't have a gun. I wonder if I could just kind of go over here and chillax. What's over here? Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts and we're collecting. Riker looks like a bit of a douchebag. Please, Riker, no, he's my son. Your name's Simp. Ugh. Oh, punched him, fuck. Get your ass back in your squad before I break something else. Send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. Fucker. You pig! Give Zipper back now or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. He covers his face with his hands. Oh God, please. Oh God, no. Please, no. Sounds like a bit of a dick. Let's go talk to Zip. This is my home. Get out. What was that all about? No. Sorry, I'll go. I don't really want to go yet. Do you have a sword? What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. A bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son Zipper. He's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life? Ha! What's life? Now they're torturing him in there. I told you I only had 3 voices. Why would they do that? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. What's a BTL and why do they need your son? What's a BTL and why would they need your son? They don't have BTL where you're from. It's a legal type of SimSense recording. You know, a recording of brain patterns or something. They slot it into your head and it's like you're there, living whatever it was they recorded. But these guys remove all the safety limiters from the SimSense and get people addicted. Riker over there has his own recording studio so he can make his own product. They're using my son as a guinea pig to record a torture BTL, so that his boss Stevie J upstairs can torture anyone he likes just by slotting the chip. Doesn't even have to lay a hand on him. Overheard them saying they have a special guest up in the penthouse right now. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there. Sure do, Paco, or at least that's what it sounds like. Keep it together, Paco. She's still alive. Stay frosty. Are you going to get yourself together, or do you need me to force some sense into you? Easy, Paco. She'll be okay. If we keep our heads. Are you with me? I like the top one because it says stay frosty. So keep it together, Paco. She's still alive. Stay frosty. Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son? I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Saving our friend's my priority. Your son is on. Oh, I feel like we can save the son pretty quick. So I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Thank you. Thank you. No problem there, Mr. Whatever the fuck your name is. Simp. There's like a thing over here. What is this? Combat stim. So quickness 2, AP 1 for 5 rounds. No, I'm gonna go. Oh, fuck. Actually, no. Send this item to your stash. I'm gonna do that. Fuck, that's awesome. Yeah, it's just, I feel like this is gonna turn into a bit of a fight, and I'm going to do a terrible thing and cut you guys off here. But don't worry, we'll be back in the next part with whatever transpires here. Maybe I just have to ask him nicely and he'll give up his son Zipper or whatever the hell that kid's name was. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and as always, feel free to leave comments, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks. Have a good one.